Hello and welcome to the podcast on how to screen capture on Microsoft Windows Vista. So this is pretty easy actually because there's a program that does it on Windows Vista. It's the snipping tool. So let's just say I wanted to take a picture of this JEdit running right here. It doesn't really matter. So I am going to hit the start button and type snip, and there is the snipping tool. And so I will launch the snipping tool. Sure, I like adding snipping tool to my quick launch bar. And basically it's telling me here that the snipping tool is kind of grayed out the rest of the screen, and it's allowing me to do several kinds of snips. A freeform snip where I draw with my cursor, a rectangular snip, or a window snip. Probably the most effective is a window snip. So I'll select window snip, changes my cursor, and it says take that. Now I'm going to throw that away. Oh, wait a sec. I'm going to just say do this again. Where'd that show up? Switch desktop. Where's the speedy snipping tool? Did it? Well, I'll run it again. Snipping tool. Okay, so one thing you'll probably want to do before you go snipping is change the options. And see how this ink selection, it's cool while you're cruising around and figuring out which window, but once you take the snip, I don't quite know why they default this to on. So turn off show ink selection after snips are captured. Then say OK, and then say I would like to do a window snip, and now it's showing me which window it's snipping, and you'll notice how I change between them, and I click on the window I'd like, and now I don't get this funky red around the outside, and I simply say save as. I'm going to put it on my desktop just for yucks. Instead of in pictures, it could stick it anywhere. My snip. And I want it to be JPEG. That's going to make perfect sense. And it's saving it. And now I can close the snip program. And son of a gun, if I have something been snipped and grabbed, and you can click on it here and open it up in the picture viewer just to make sure. Come on, picture viewer. I don't understand why the picture viewer is not starting. Oh, there we go. So there's the picture viewer. And so it looks pretty nice. And so if you were to have to turn this in, oh, I got a bunch of these because I clicked so many times. If you have to turn this in, you just upload this file. And that's pretty much all it takes to do screen capture in Windows Vista. Very nice.